It is time for another theme park coasting top 10 video where we count down the top 10 rides and attractions at theme parks all around the world. So join me today as we count down the top 10 rides at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. Starting off at number 10, we have Escape from Pompeii, where on those hot Williamsburg days you can head around the city of Pompeii on a nice leisurely boat ride. Hold on tight though, as the great city suddenly turns explosive with many fire effects before the final 50 feet splashdown, making you drenched for the rest of your day. A quick tip from us though is that if you want to get even more wet, and I don't personally know why, you could either come in with a big group or find a spot on the bridge, as both of those will make your experience a little bit more volcanic. If you are scared of heights, skip to number 8, as for our number 9 spot, Mach Tower is going to take your breath away. After boarding the gondola, you will rise and spin to a height of 246 feet, providing for a split second a stunning view of the park. But before you can say, wow, that's a nice view, you'll be plummeting back down to planet Earth at 50 miles per hour, making even the biggest thrill seekers in the group worry for their lives. Who remembers swinging on a swing as a kid? Well, our number 8 position, Finnegan's Flyer, takes it to the next level. These S&S rides are amazing, but very common, with them being pretty much located at every park around the world. So if you are planning to go to another theme park in the near future, we recommend riding the more unique attractions before heading on to this one. Nevertheless, we have never found one in such a lovely setting than Finnegan's Flyer, and with it also being very thrilling, if you choose to ride, you will definitely not regret it. It is time for our first roller coaster on the list, as at number 7 we have Invadr, the park's GCI wooden coaster. Since its debut back in 2017, this ride has always been a fan favourite, with having a classic wooden coaster layout but mixed with many bank turns, steep drops and airtime hills, creating a more intense approach towards such a classic retro ride. A fun fact as well is that the train used on this attraction has also been used for the old trains from Gwazi at Busch Gardens Tampa Bay before its transformation into the RMC. So this is definitely a ride for the enthusiasts out there. For our number 6 spot on our top 10 list, we're going to find the Loch Ness Monster with Loch Ness Monster, one of the original coasters at the park, opening in 1978, which means that it is pretty rough. However, when you head around all of the crazy elements while taking in the scenery, you forget its age altogether. The standout part has to be the loop in the loop, and with all the theme parks that I have ever been to, I have never seen an element like this before. So in our eyes, a trip to Busch Gardens Williamsburg is not complete without a ride on Loch Ness Monster. Top 5, or should I say, as for this position, you will defy gravity with Tempesto. Based off the classic Italian Daredevil, you will launch back and forward at 63 miles per hour, completing stunts that has never been seen before. But nothing can prepare you for the third and final launch, bringing you round the whole circuit, consisting of an inversion at the height of 154 feet and a non-inverting loop. The question is though, are you brave enough to do stunts with Tempesto? At number 4 we have got Verbolteny. Now from first look, this looks like a normal Sierra launch coaster with a few drops, turns and launches. But then there is the indoor section, which once you enter at the high speed of lightning, did you see what I did there? It is total mayhem. You go back, forwards, up and down, all while seeing occasional flickers of light. One moment in particular, which I am not going to spoil for you guys, makes your heart plummet, quite literally. It is not only the indoor section though, as for me the whole ride experience with all of its amazing elements makes me not want to let go of the handlebars in front. Here we enter the top 3 rides at the park, and coming in at number 3 we have Apollo's Chariot. This roller coaster has always been a fan favourite, and for the last 22 years has always had the tallest drop on a roller coaster at the park, at a height of a whopping 210 feet. This is followed by 8 airtime hills at a speed of 73 miles per hour, and you do not need to be a rocket scientist to know that your experience is going to be insane. On top of it, heading through the forest, this B&M Hyper is definitely worthy of the number 3 spot. As much as Apollo Chariot is great, if you're looking for more than just hills, our number 2 spot, Griffon, will be right up your street. For starters, just looking at this ride is spectacular, with 3 row cars rotating around the track and heading through the splashdown section. Riding though is a different level, especially for someone who has never done a B&M dive coaster before, as the feeling of dangling over the edge at 205 feet will not be forgotten. Unlike Oblivion at my home country of the UK, where it literally is just the drop, after the 90 degrees drop, you and 30 others on the train will race around the track doing inversions and other elements, including the final splashdown effect being my personal favourite, finishing off the ride with a splash. Coming in at number 1 spot and our best ride at Busch Gardens Williamsburg, it is no other than Alpengeist, sorry for pronunciation there, named off the snow beast, and towards the Alps. On this B&M invert coaster you will do all of the famous twists, turns and 6 inversions, which makes it one of the most insane roller coasters in the world, all while heading through the Alps scenery, creating an overall package like no other. Without a shadow of a doubt, this roller coaster is a must do at the park, and I could go on forever and forever about why it deserves to be at number 1. However, let's just say that a trip for me to Busch Gardens Williamsburg would be ruined without having a ride on Alpengeist. That is it from our top 10 video today. Obviously you all have your own opinions and we would love to see them in the comment section below. Also, if you enjoyed the video, at the top we have got 2 videos that we know you will love, and at the bottom there is our Patreon page as well as subscribe button. But with all that said, there is only one thing left to say. My name is Derrick from Theme Park Coasting, and I will see you for the next video. Goodbye.